Once upon a time, in a village by a forest, a mysterious and magical little man came in search of the most rare of treasures, a kind and honest man.
This sack of mine is getting to be quite a pain in the neck. What a charming little village. Looks like a good place to set up shop.
There you go, everybody. Eat, eat. Well, don't I even get a thank you for bringing you your breakfast? A cock-a-doodle-doo at least? You're welcome. Well, I better get to my chores now. I wish I could stop and chat, but I have to go to the well. My, look how those morning glories are blooming. They're so lovely. Huh? They've gotten themselves tangled up with the rope. If I drop the bucket in the well, the flowers will be ruined. What a pity. Wait a minute, what's the matter with me? I'll just borrow some water from the neighbor's well. I'm sure he won't mind.
Well, here he is, finally.
It takes that much time to draw a single bucket of water.
The rope from the bucket had gotten all tangled up with the morning glories, and I didn't want to ruin them. So I went and borrowed some water from our neighbor's well.
No wonder people call you a dunce. Letting a few flowers cause you so much trouble.
It wasn't any trouble, really.
Hans, why are you so hopeless when it comes to doing anything helpful around the house? Franz isn't that way. He's taking some of the burden off your poor father's shoulders by going out into the forest and chopping down all of our wood from now on.
Really, Franz? You're going to be doing our wood chopping from now on?
That's right, Hans. Father thinks I'm man enough for the job, and I couldn't agree with him more.
It's time I took advantage of having two sons to help me. Well, one son to help me. You see, at my age, I deserve to sit back and relax a bit.
Hard work's bound to make you hungry, son. So I packed some delicious cakes for you. And for when you're thirsty, a bottle of apple cider. Now you be careful, son.
All right, I'm off to the forest now, Father.
Good boy.
Franz is the kind of son that would make any parent proud.
I'm sure I could chop down trees too, Mother.
Oh, hush up. You'd have trouble pulling weeds. Now finish your breakfast.
Hey, it sounds as though someone is coming. Zakwaga! Good morning, young man.
Huh? What's an old man like him doing in the forest? What do you want?
Excuse me, you seem like a nice young man.
I'm a busy young man. I haven't time to talk.
Please, I'll make it worth it to you. That bag you're carrying, I guess that you would have some cake in there and perhaps some cider, too.
What?
I'd be so grateful if you'd share a little bit of it with me.
Well, of all the nerve, this happens to be my lunch.
I'm an old man, and I haven't had a thing to eat or drink since yesterday evening. Please, I wouldn't ask for much.
No, what am I supposed to do, starve all day?
Won't you even share a crumb or two?
Huh. Go and pester someone else, old man. Leave me alone!
Dear me, what a greedy and unpleasant young fellow that is. I can't say I'd be sorry if something were to happen to him out here in the forest. Hey?
I'm a born woodsman. Ha-ha! It's quite easy. For someone like me. Ah, my arm!
I thought I heard something, but I must have been dreaming.
Don't worry, Franz. These things happen.
Next time, be careful.
Oh, well. That's that. Guess it's up to me after all.
Wait. Let me try chopping wood today, Father.
Don't be ridiculous.
Huh?
I'm sure I'd be able to do it.
When it comes to cutting down trees, you're a babe in the woods.
Now listen, chopping wood is serious business, Hans. You saw what happened to your brother, and frankly, he's twice the man you are.
But, Father...
Hans, we've tried that before. Remember what happened the last time we let you chop wood in the forest? It was a complete disaster.
I think this one's almost ready. I'd better move that nest before those birds get hurt. Don't you worry, I'll save you. safe and sound. How about that?
You were supposed to be chopping down trees, not demolishing that shepherd's cottage. You better stick to drawing water from the well. That's much less dangerous.
But I'm sure I'll do a good job this time. And that shepherd's hut isn't there anymore, so I don't see how I could damage anything.
Hans has a point. He can't wreck something that's not there.
Father, he'll hurt himself.
I've decided to let him give it a try. And besides, if heaven forbid the boy does hurt himself, he might just learn something from it.
Yes, you're right, Father. He just might.
Thanks, Father. You won't be sorry. Ready? Mother, have you made my lunch?
Yes, here.
Ah. Is that supposed to be my lunch? A bottle of water and a hunk of stale bread? What happened to that delicious cake of yours and the apple cider?
You ought to be grateful I gave you anything at all.
Hello, young man.
Oh, good afternoon to you, sir. Is anything the matter?
I'm an old man who hasn't had anything to eat or drink since yesterday evening, and I was wondering if you might be willing to share some of the cake and cider you have in your bag.
I'm afraid you're going to be a bit disappointed, sir. There's only some day-old bread and a bottle of water in this bag, but what I've got I'm more than happy to share.
What a very kind young man you are. Don't worry about me. I'm not picky. Let's see what you've got.
I really am sorry. I wish I had more that I could offer you. Huh?
Well, now.
Wait a minute. But I could have sworn.
You seem rather upset.
Just surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
I'm very grateful.
Here, have one of these.
Thank you.
Hmm? Have you come to join us for our little picnic? Here. Good, isn't it? Uh-huh.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it.
Oh. You're really a very remarkable young man. It isn't everyone who would share his feast. Especially with somebody who is a complete stranger.
Well, when I see people who need help, I try to help them.
Please let me do something to repay you.
Don't worry about it, really. Well, so long. Take care of yourself.
Listen, young man, just up ahead you'll find a twisted old elm in a clearing. Try chopping it down. You may find something wonderful inside.
Find something wonderful? Like what? Hey, old man, where did you go? That's funny. He was here a minute ago, or was I dreaming? That hurts. So it was no dream. Oh, well, better get to work.
Won't he be surprised?
What's that light? Could that be the elm tree the old man was telling me about? It certainly looks old, and it's certainly twisted, and there are no other trees like the one he described. Could it be true what he said? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Though Hans had no good reason to believe what the old man had said, he also had no reason to disbelieve it. And though he couldn't explain it, was strangely certain that the old man was telling him the truth. Chopping down the elm tree proved a difficult and time-consuming task, but Hans felt certain somehow that in the end his labors would be rewarded.
I've finally done it. Yes, sir, I'm a real woodsman at last. What's that? It's impossible. A goose in a tree? I can't believe my eyes. Oh, my. This is incredible. Huh? Oh, but you're so heavy. You're made of gold. That's amazing. Of course. The old man. He told me I'd find you. He said I'd find something wonderful, and he was right.
Look, a golden goose. Just one of its wings would make the three of us rich. If only we could get our hands on it somehow. Yes. Excuse me, sir. My sisters and I would be honored if you'd stay at our inn for the night.
Well,
The sun is going down, as you can see, and the roads aren't safe at night. There are a great many robbers and highwaymen hereabouts. That marvelous bird under your arm would make you a perfect target for them. The safest thing for you would be to spend the night at our inn and leave in the morning.
But I haven't anything to pay for the room.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. You'll be our guest.
You're very kind. I can't believe my eyes. What a feast. Is all of this food really for me?
All for you.
I'm a lucky man.
If you'd like, I'll take care of your goose for you while you're eating.
Thanks, but you needn't bother. I enjoy taking care of him.
What'll we do? He won't let go of it. Let's just steal the bird away from him. No. First, we'll wait for him to fall asleep.
My, what a feast. It's even better than anything Mother ever made.
With all that food inside him, he's certain to become drowsy. Do you really think it'll work? Yes, of course.
That was scrumptious. Have you fallen asleep? I'm beginning to feel the same way myself.
Hurry, let's pluck the feathers off his wings. They're solid gold. We're going to be the richest girls in the village. I can't wait. Oh, what's the matter, Helga? The goose is stuck to my hands. All right, stop playing games this instant. You're not fooling us one little bit. Stop it, you hear? You're not going to get away with it, Helga, so you can stop pretending. Huh? What's going on here? Now I'm stuck. I've had enough of this from the both of you. Oh, let go. Hey, wait a minute. Stop. My hands will come off. Oh, dear. How did we ever get into this?
I slept well. Huh? Now that's funny. Oh, he probably just went out for a drink of water. Now, I'm sure I'll find him outside in the yard. There he is. How did he come to be out here with all of you?
Oh, never mind that. That's not important. Just help us get unstuck.
Unstuck? What do you mean by that?
It started when Helga picked up your goose. She got stuck, and then our hands got stuck to her. It's your goose. Do something.
You've gotten yourselves into a pickle. But I can't help wondering what you were doing with him in the first place. Let's see now. You weren't trying to steal his feathers, were you?
We wouldn't dream of it.
Good heavens! Oh, Father, I'm such a fool. Look at that!
Good morning, Reverend. How are you today?
Good morning, Reverend.
Oh, saints preserve us. Those shameless young women clinging on to a man, and in broad daylight, too. Wait, Father, come back. Hold on there. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. I can't pull my hand away. But, Father, the church is back the other way. Let me. What's happening? I'm stuck.
Oh, no. Now the Reverend is stuck as well. Stay calm, everyone, and somehow we'll get unstuck.
What in heaven's name is this all about?
These sisters are stuck together, you see. We were on our way to the village hospital hoping to find some way of separating them.
I see. Father, we'll be late for the service. Pardon me, you farmers over there?
Yes?
I wonder if you could help pull all of us apart.
I certainly. Glad to.
No, you mustn't come near us. You mustn't touch them or you'll be stuck as well.
Nonsense. Step right up, my fine fellows, and take a good grip. One strong tug and we'll be unstuck.
Just say when. Huh? Hey, wait for me. What the? Oh, my, I'm stuck.
I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me. Well, it can't be helped. I just hope the village pharmacist can find a way to help us out.
But we can't just up and leave our farm. That's right. We have fields that have to be plowed today.
Now then, if there are no more objections... I think there must be a better way of doing this. Listen, everyone, let's walk together on my count. Here we go. Right, 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 right. What's going on? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right,
It's a parade. It's a parade. Oh, I've never been so embarrassed. They're making fools of us all.
Can you tell me where we can find the pharmacist, please?
Turn right at the corner.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, people. Now we're
Hey, not so fast! What a peculiar affliction.
Oh, that hurts. Be careful.
I might have just the right potion for this. Of course, keep in mind it costs a good deal. Let's see now. No, this will never work. Perhaps if we tried one a bit more expensive.
That won't be necessary. The king has ordered that they be escorted to the palace at once.
What does the king want with us?
Your Majesty, these are the people who are creating such a fuss in the village.
Look there. It's the princess. What a beautiful girl, but what a sad expression she has on her face.
How dare you? This is outrageous.
We were merely bowing to the king, but we'll get up if you like. Why don't we start with you people at the back?
I suppose he means us.
Slowly now. Careful.
Young man, I want to talk to you.
Are you referring to me, Your Majesty?
Yes, I would be very much interested in seeing the sort of performance you gave in the village this morning.
Performance, sire? What do you mean?
Don't try to deny it. We all know about your foolish antics.
That wasn't a performance. I was merely trying to keep everyone from tripping over each other's feet.
I understand it was quite amusing. That's why I want you to repeat it.
Oh?
For many years, my daughter has suffered from a strange malady. She can neither laugh nor smile.
My, how terrible that must be for her. No wonder your daughter looks so sad, Your Majesty.
From what I've heard, sir, you might be the only one who can help her.
This is going to be more difficult than I thought, Your Highness.
As her father, I beseech you, please help her if you can.
I'm going to need help solving this problem. Well, everybody, you heard what the king said. Anyone have any ideas how we might cure the princess? Wait a minute, I've got it. Let's try dancing. Just follow my lead.
You must be joking. How embarrassing.
Absolutely not. Be quiet. Would you prefer to do your dancing in the royal dungeon?
Oh, no, sir.
Amen.
Everybody all together now. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Well, now watch it, watch it. Up on your feet now, and you should try it, princess. It's fun. Come on, everyone, get those legs up. Let's all show the princess how to have a good time. Care to join us, Your Highness? Come now, princess, don't be shy. You can do it. You can do it.
You see, princess, there's nothing to it.
Aha. What's that I hear? Is that a laugh? Come on, everybody. Let's show the princess our grand finale. Okay, 1, hut, 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 we did it, everybody. We made the princess laugh. Hooray!
We're not stuck to each other anymore. Our hands are free.
Now that everybody's troubles are over, it's time we had ourselves a real dance, a dance of celebration.
How can I ever thank you?
The pleasure was mine.
Our darling child. She's herself again.
And so Hans and the princess were married, and the entire kingdom rejoiced.
Congratulations to
The magic of the golden goose brought joy into the lives of everyone in the land. And as for the magical little man,
Well, I wonder what village I should visit next. Get back in there, or I'll cook your goose.
he went in search of another kind and honest man to spread the magic of the wonderful golden goose.